Candles, when we looked at our today's special value on the mantle, you had to have noticed that we had these beautiful pillar candles or taper candles. They're also flameless. These come to us brand new from Lightscapes. This is the only order we're going to have for the year. They come in your choice of the pewter, the nickel, the brass, and the bronze, and we have them for $37.97. 3 easy pays of $13.32 for a set of 2. Andrea Corba is here with us to talk about these.
Hello.
It's nice to see you. I was like, is that my sweater? But it's pretty close.
It's pretty close. It's pretty close.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's so good to be here
it's
today.
Nice to have you here
and
with
something
us.
so different
Yeah,
and so
it is.
unique. I love this.
It looked great. We had them on the mantle with our today's special value. And that's the beauty of something like this, is that you can do so many things with it. So talk to us first about Lightscapes, and then let's get into like how these work.
Of course. Well, Lightscapes has been here at QVC for over 10 years, bringing us beautiful ways to illuminate our homes and our favorite home decor pieces. We love bringing unique, not only flameless candle technology, but also accessories. And I feel like that's what this brand new collection is, in that tapered design. So it is unusual. They're not as common to find flameless tapers, but we've done that here. It is still a real wax taper, stands about 10.5 inches tall. We've got a 3-dimensional flickering wick. Why I say that is I'll turn it, it looks the same from every direction, which means if you're using them in the center of a table, you're going to get that beautiful design, that flickering effect in every direction. And we've incorporated it into the metal taper holders in that chamber stick throwback vintage design, which I love so much, incorporating into so many elements of my home decor.
Can you imagine the time when this was the only lighting that you had in your home, and you literally, to go to the bathroom, had to walk with this to wherever you were going? So it seems crazy to think that. They certainly weren't flameless, so they also had a risk when you carried those. This you don't have to worry about. Wherever you put them, you're safe. The cats are safe. The dog's tail's not going to knock it over and cause some kind of family disaster. And I love that you've given us colors in our metal to coordinate back with some of the other accessories that we have.
Absolutely. And we've talked about the ideas. Do we mix metals? Absolutely. That is something that you should feel comfortable doing, but pick the one that speaks to you. And don't be afraid to mix metal into a space that maybe doesn't already have any metal. So I think about our classic brick fireplaces, our stone hearths, places where this design would be so elegant and so beautiful, but like you said, completely safe because it's flameless, so no risk with the technology, but also so easy to use. They're battery operated. They run on 2 AA batteries that go right here into the bottom of each candle. So you simply screw off the bottom of the candle, put your 2 AA batteries in, put that base back on. The on-off switch is on the bottom. There's a 6-hour timer built in. So it's going to come on for you at the same time every night. And because they're flameless, they're never going to burn down. That's one of my least favorite things about real tapers, is that you light them once and they're practically gone before the end of the night.
And the mess that meltdown makes everywhere, it's hard to get off. If you've got a really nice candle holder, it can be ruined because of the wax. So can I use this in a taper holder for another candle?
Sure, it will fit standard taper holders at the base because they're flameless. Again, you don't have to worry that the wax is going to ruin if you have a beautiful heirloom piece or something that is really special and you want to use that as well. But I do love the design of these in that they have that cup which used to be used to catch the wax strips. And that great handle. Again, that chamber stick design is such a vintage touch, really back to days when electricity didn't even exist.
What I love about this is it brings us the ability to enjoy the flicker of the candlelight year-round, and that's something that I miss when we take our holiday decorations down and there's no longer a tree and the wreaths are gone and there's no garland. Everything looks a little bit barren and bare. With these types of flameless candles, you never get that barren feeling. You always have that warm glow of lights, and this one only requires 2 AA batteries, so
for each candle.
Set them, enjoy that glow for 6 hours, and of course it's getting darker sooner. So whenever that is in your part of the country, set them to come on at that time, and every day when you walk past that bookshelf, you get to look at something that's illuminated and glowing as opposed to something that is stark with no light at all. H430042. Only order of the year. This is it. So once again, You gotta be thinking about the holidays and what you're gonna do and how you're going to entertain. Plan out what your tablescape will be for Thanksgiving, for the Christmas holiday, and other ways that you can use them throughout the year. And get as many sets as you would like at this sale price. So now 200 sets ordered. Let's go through the color choices, and we'll bring the lights back up so we can see the color of the holders in a little bit more detail.
Okay. So this one here in front of me is the beautiful bronze choice. I feel like a lot of us do decorate with those bronze, those rich, deep brown colors, especially in the harvest season.
That has been the most popular in this presentation.
And that doesn't surprise me.
Right.
Then we have the brass, which is really kind of a nod towards the gold. If you have gold accents, this might be the perfect choice for you. We also have the nickel. These are all a brushed finish, so they're not really shiny and overly chromatic.
Right.
They're
We only have
gorgeous.
200 of the nickel, just a heads up there.
Beautiful. And then the pewter, which to me, pewter really does speak back to an older time period, and that's why I love putting pieces in nickel into my home. And like we said, these are all updated with LED technology, with a 6-hour timer, and that 6-hour timer is going to give you 262 days on battery.
Yeah, that's
so
a nice long
use
time.
those. It's built in. You don't have to do any work.
I like the idea of the riser books too. You can always go to the dollar store and get books and cover them, and then use those as risers for your pillar candles or tapers. That is H430042. Continue in the process of placing your order for that. Andrea is going to stick around with me and talk about the Nativity Hurricane next. Wait till you see this. Oh my God.